in the Bayou Postillion project area right here. I want to show all of the oil field dredging that's been going on. We've been digging to get in here and do this oil field work. That's a pretty new tank battery that's been set up right there. I mean, brand new setup. All posts. You got all these high falls in this area. And natural for the area. I mean, whenever these bayous fill up from the rise of the river, whenever you get your high water from the northern parts of the country, these bayous are supposed to overflow all of these bottom areas. And now that you got all of these high falls in the area, the water can have its effect. So I'm going to pull up to that high hill right there, and I want to show the elevation behind that high hill. And we at 6'3" at Butler Road right now. So you just get an idea. If the river comes to 15 or 16 foot, it's not going to top that hill, but the water's going to be in that bottom in the back. I want to show that. My boats are probably at the same elevation as what's behind that hill right there. Let me walk right there and I'm going to show. There's the hill. Just recently piled up. They wanted to get that barge traffic in here so they could get them rigs. See, there's your bottom. Your bottom in the back, the old cypress stuff in the back. See that old cypress back there? When that old cypress was cut in the 1800s or the early 1900s, they floated that thing out of there. That was a big, big log. And they floated it out of here. See, that's all the bottom. We crawfish all in these sloughs and all in these bottoms back here. But look at this hill. See the water from Bayou Postillion, when the rivers rise, it can't get in here and make the current that we need for all of the fishers. I mean, it's like the lifeblood for all of the fishers. I mean, this is unnatural for the area. It shouldn't be here. They want to do the dredging to create water quality, that's fine. But they need to haul these piles of dirt. They need to barge them out of here. Bring it to the coast. You know, you could kill two birds with one stone. You could bring all of this dirt to the coast and reestablish the coast that we're losing. And you can see that the fall on the other side, same thing. Look at the hills. And I'm fixing to show some more further backward. This work is just going on right now. Since the Bayou Postillion project was done, all of this oil field work and this dredging has been taking place. So I kind of wonder, did they dredge Bayou Postillion for the oil field, or did they dredge it to create better water quality? I mean, they're allowing the same practices that's killed our basin to go on. They're piling up spall on top of spall. It kills the ability of the sheet flow to come off of these bayous and make current, so we can have good water quality in the basin. Look, there it is. See how low it is in the back? Digging this out, piling it up. I mean, crawfish in the fishery don't have a chance to catch fresh water off this bayou because, I mean, just look at it. You can see how low it is back there. When the river comes to 15 or 16 foot, you got water all over in there. But it's not gonna come over all of these falls that we got now. See right here, as I said a while ago, we in Bayou Postillion right here. This is typical Bayou Postillion. This is what it should be historically. It should meander through all of these bottoms And there should be no banks. I mean, we had 6-3, I think that they're 6-7 today at Butler Rose. And there should be no bank showing like what you see right here. The water can just sheet flow off of Bayou Postillion into the area. I'm gonna take a snapshot of this. But, I mean, now that they're putting all those big falls that I showed you a while ago, you're not going to ever have the natural effect. The water's still in the back. We can fish crawfish. I mean, fish crawfish all over in these areas. And here's the oil field adding insult to injury. Same way they've been doing for decades. Same old practices continuing to go on. Our oil field at work. DNR at work. I mean, using the public's tax dollars to dredge out a bayou so the oil field can get in and do all of this right here. Video this brand new tank battery set up right here. It's all brand new stuff. You can see the new piling, it's new cable wrapped around the new piling. It's all since the Bayou Postillion project. More. A snapshot of that. Yeah, we're leaving. We're coming out on Bayou Postillion right now. All these new young willow tree growth, and all the soil that was piled up when they came in and dredged out the mouth of Bayou Postillion. We probably got about a 1.5 miles, 2 miles to where Bayou Postillion comes off the inner coastal. But they came in and they dredged it out. That's all of the new willow tree growth and all the falls that they piled up. See how they piled up this fall right there? New willows growing. That's how it naturally was all along this bayou. You can see the trees, how they ride up against the bayou, cypress and tupelo on both sides. Where you piled up this fall, how the willow trees are growing. That's the natural look of it right here. Bottom in the back right there. That's how it looks. That's the cypress and tupelo all along here, right up against this Bayou Postillion. But they came in and they cut some of those trees and they dug it. They just piled up the fall right there for willow trees to grow in it. That posted sign back there, I don't know if we could read them and take a snapshot of it. But that posted sign, yeah, that posted sign back there? Yeah. It said Kyle Properties, no trespassing. Kyle Properties is Kyle Peterman. And Mr. Newman Trowbridge, his family is the Peterman family. And Mr. Newman Trowbridge is one of the ones that put all this deal together right here in Bayou Postillion. I don't know, maybe he got some oil interest in some of these places back here, I don't know. But that sign says Kyle Properties, Kyle Peterman. I don't know why Peterman name not on it, but it should be Peterman too. Hey, you see they pile up all of this spoil. Probably be able to sell at least campsites all along here now to some of the wealthier interests. They got fresh posted signs and all that spoil. Kind of a hawk right there. Bald eagles are way up there, towards up there. The battery is going dead. Private property, no trespassing. These are all of the highest falls left behind on Bayou Postillion. I mean, it needed to be dredged probably, but they could have hauled this fall away. Well, I think that's going to conclude our little video trip to Bayou Postillion for the day. We'll see y'all next time.